Okay, hello everyone. Y'all, I just wanted to talk about the power of students. All right, you guys are students. All right, you have a power. You're very powerful. I don't think you understand that. Guys, why is it that students are the ones that constantly throughout history are the ones that initiate the social change, okay? I mean, they always have before. Let's look at some examples. All right, this is the year I was born, 1960. Guys, some students went to a lunch counter in Greensboro, North Carolina. They sat down and they weren't supposed to be there at this time. They were asked to leave, but they refused to do so. And it started something. Okay, and actually these students in North Carolina, they were actually copying some students who had done it in Arkansas before this. But when it happened in Arkansas, it didn't get the press coverage that it did the students in North Carolina when they did it. All right? It spread all over the country, these sit-ins. And the civil rights movement started. Okay? By 63, though, the civil rights movement had kind of stalled a little bit. And Martin Luther King, he went to the students in Birmingham, Alabama, and asked them for some help. And they came out, hundreds, thousands of them. All right? They had a march. And what happened was that the police started spraying them with fire hoses. And the police dogs biting the students and attacking the students. And people saw it on TV. There were hundreds of students arrested that day. And y'all, these students are your age. They're 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. All right, but people saw it on TV and they were outraged at what happened because it was students who did it. The civil rights law was passed the very next year after this. Y'all, for half of my life, Germany was two countries, East and West Germany. And there was a big wall that went down the middle of the city of Berlin that separated it between East and West Berlin. And people, for decades, in the East tried to escape and go to the West. For decades they were doing this, but anyone who approached that wall was detained and arrested from the East side, or they were shot dead. But one day, a whole bunch of students, all at the same time, got together and ran up to the wall. And there were so many of them, the guards up there, they couldn't shoot all of them. They couldn't arrest all of them. And once they got up there, more people started running up to that wall. They started bringing tools and equipment up to the wall, and they took the wall down. All right, Germany is now one country. All right, students initiated that. Guys, and it's not just from some ancient past. Guys, right now, students are demanding change. Some of you probably have heard what happened in Parkland, Florida. It's one of a number of school shootings who have taken place. But these students, they're taking a position. They're becoming activists they're trying to get some gun regulation. Okay? They're tired of their students getting killed. They saw their friends murdered right in front of them, and they had enough. All right? Guys, this is Greta Thunberg. You might have heard of her. She's a student. All right? Her issue is climate change. All right? She was Times Person of the Year and spoke at the United Nations when she was 15 years old. That's as old as you all are in front of me here, okay? All right, right here, she's speaking at the United Nations. She's 15, okay? I guess the point I'm trying to make, guys, is that students have a power. They're very, very powerful. And it is a power that adults do not have. Adults do not possess the same power students have to make social change. All right, that's it. Thanks.